Do you like my YouTube videos? If you do, please leave a comment and actually click on the like button. And if you want, you can hit subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. Hey, and go ahead and click that bell icon to be notified. Thanks. Take care, guys. Hey, Reptile Rescue family. What are we doing today? We have here a couple who needed help with their leopard gecko getting his eyes clean. He's getting some buildup. They don't want him to go blind. They don't want it to get impacted. So this isn't a normal rescue or surrender. We're going to open it up. I can see him moving in there, so he looks like a big boy. And we're going to see what needs to be done. We're going to go through my normal routine, and this is going to help you guys. And this is a big boy. Whoa. This is a healthy big guy here. Good Lord. This is Lemon Pepper. And he is super healthy, I can tell. Look how plump that tail is. Great two-tone color with that white on the back of the tail here. I really like that with some specks of yellow going through it all the way to the end. We're going to verify he's a male, but I'm going to tell you based off of that size before we even turn him over. Oh yeah, there's his hemipene bulges, and look at his femoral pores. We don't want to handle him too much because this guy's not used to me, so we don't want him to drop his tail. He's got, come here, buddy, one good eye right here. That is definitely a good eye. And so then my guess is, oh yeah, this is the stuck shut eye. See it? A bunch of goober in there. It's underneath the bottom lip too. The bottom lip of the eye. Come here. So it's stuck on the bottom, and when he blinks his inner eye, it fluctuates underneath. Okay, not a big deal. We're just doing my normal health checkup. So all of his fingers and toes look good. We're going to put this guy in a little soak for about 15 minutes in a normal Cool Whip hot paper towel humid hide, and with the lid on, and we're going to spray some Sheddies right into his eye. It's safe to go into the eye, and then we're going to clean it up, and I'll show you guys that clean process, so stay tuned, guys. You guys ready for some Cool Whip dessert? Yeah, no. That's where a lemon pepper is. So what have we done? He's been in here. It's cracked open just a touch, right, to get a little bit of air. This isn't airtight, but we don't want something with a lot of holes. We've got some of our saline solution. We've got some Q-tips. And then this is the Shed Aid that I use. It's safe to spray in the eye. I soaked him for about 5 minutes. Then I sprayed both eyes. Then I put him back in here. And then we have it here just in case we need to use it again if his eyes are a little dry. I highly doubt it. So we're going to take first Q-tip. We're going to soak it in that solution. So it just sits in there. And then he's going to come right here. And we're going to try to clean him up. We're going to see what we can do. All right. And this is a big guy, guys. When you are in a humid hide, you want something tight like this with a little bit of air to do a soak for either stuck shed and things like that. They'll curl around, they're fine, but you need it to be kind of tight so it can really hold that humidity. That's the key. Okay. Come on out. He did not pee in there, which is good. We are going to take this time to do a few checks now that he's soaked before we clean his eye, because that was going to give him better vision and he's going to get mad. We are going to check the vent. I always recommend checking the vent only because this guy's got some really big bulges. And to me, that normally means sperm plug. They did say he went off eating, and that could be a result of a sperm plug backing everything up. But see how big those bumps are? So to me, that means sperm plug. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got two really big sperm plugs. One coming out of each hemipene. Okay. Not the end of the world. We can fix that too. And we're actually going to fix that before we fix the eye, because just with better vision, this guy may not want to stick around. So I got some tweezers. We may or may not need them. And we're going to try to gently work one out. See that right there? See that big sperm plug? That's a big sperm plug. In fact, it's so big. Wow. Both sperm plugs are so big and so hard they've actually been giving him wounds because they've been pushing up against the skin of the vent, which is really sensitive. See those 2 wounds underneath the sperm plugs on each side? That's just fascinating. So we're going to go ahead and clean them. You're going to feel much better, guy. And no, it's not bad owners that lead to sperm plugs. You know, you should check if you know you have a male from time to time. They just want to get frisky. We're going to just gently get this out. There's the hard tip, but we have not gotten the whole plug. We got to get that whole plug out of here. So once we get the kind of smush of it, it will come out. Hey. Okay, he's peeing a little bit. That's fine. You probably couldn't close your vent all the way too, huh, buddy? Which that could lead to some infections. Okay. And we may not be able to catch this on video. I'm going to try. Okay, guys, I couldn't get it on video. It was just so full and swollen down here. But if you look, we have drained the sperm plugs, which is really good, more or less. There's some in there, but now by getting rid of that hard part, and I'll put some iodine on here, these 2 wound areas here and here, those will close up, and we don't have to worry about, you know, his vent not closing and things like that. So that's pretty good. Nice thing too, guys, if you hold leopard geckos, they really start to go passive. They've had enough, and they'll just give up, and you can just work on them upside down like that, which is really nice. Now we're going to focus on his original problem, which is his eye. So I'm going to re-wet this Q-tip, and he's pissed. That eye's good. It's this eye, and you can tell he's also favoring that eye. It's closed. And we're going to have to get in there. Now, there's a couple techniques you can do to open up the eye. You can come down. You can pull down on the bottom lid. That's really the lid that's going to be the easiest to move. I like to kind of get in there with a Q-tip and rotate. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. And we're going to see how it works. Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.